cruise ship had been missing for 4 months, with 1,600 passengers on board. However, that day a distress signal arrived. The captain immediately set sail to investigate. Upon arrival, however, they discovered that the colossal ship was completely intact, but everyone on board had disappeared without a trace. Not even a single body was found. Just as they were about to leave, a cabinet behind the captain suddenly creaked. Amy pulled out the lever and opened it, and it turned out that there was a child inside. He was holding a strange triangular object in his hand. They asked him about its nature, but the child did not answer them for 3 whole days. But when the captain touched the cube, his daughter's voice rang in his ear. He could hardly believe what he was hearing, as his daughter had passed away long ago. When the captain opened the door, it turned out that inside were his wife. Overwhelmed, he burst into tears instantly, and ran to embrace his daughter. But in the next moment, flames burst from the girl's body, throwing him backwards. When he got to his feet, the place was in ruins. All that remained was a green insect, which seemed to be guiding him forward. Climbing up the chimney, the captain discovered his own cabin. After 20 years at the helm, he had never noticed this hidden passageway, and on the wooden board covering it was the same symbol as the triangular object. He frantically searched for the boy, demanding to know what had happened aboard the Prometheus. Amy, sensing his agitation, took him outside to calm down. But then came the grim report from the crew. They had found a dead girl on deck. The coroner's examination revealed that there was not a single wound on her body, not even internal damage. The whole erupted in chaos. They confronted the captain. The girl had never left her cabin, so how could she have died on deck? However, after waiting all night for an explanation from the captain, they received no answer. Instead, another death occurred on deck. Reese realized that since the boy had come aboard, strange incidents had occurred. Perhaps he was an incarnate spirit. With that, he distributed weapons among the crew, preparing to apprehend the boy and question him. The crew stormed into Amy's cabin, but found no trace of the boy. Even Amy was baffled by his disappearance. Seeing that the boy had escaped, they locked Amy in her cabin and searched elsewhere. Suddenly, Amy heard a noise. Pushing her bed aside, she discovered a hidden passageway underneath it. The boy was hiding there. Seeing this passageway, Amy understood why the captain had been so agitated. She set out to pick the lock and inform the captain. But just then, the boy got up. He dropped the insect from his hand. The creature simply crawled through the crack in the door, and the lock opened. This insect worked like a key. Wherever it crawled, the door opened, until it led Amy to the captain. At that moment, Ray also arrived. They rushed forward, dragging the boy into the main hall, and locking him in a closet. However, noticing that the closet door was secured with a latch, Amy remembered her first encounter with the boy. Could it be that, if events unfolded this way, this ship would suffer the same fate as the Prometheus? Seeing the child's frantic efforts to escape from the closet, Amy ignored the others' attempts to stop her, and tried to open the closet to free the child. But then, unexpectedly, someone shot her. However, the next moment,